welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you decided to join me today. If you're new, welcome. I'm Glam Girl 143, and if you've been watching, thank you. I'm just gonna dive into this topic. It is about weight loss. Initially, when I started my channel, it was heavy on weight loss because I had weight loss surgery. Come September, I'm going to be 3 years out, and so I thought I would just update you guys on what's been going on. And forgive me, if you guys hear water in the background, that is my aquarium. I film in my bedroom, and I have an aquarium in here with my freshwater fish, so that's what you guys are hearing. I'm working on that, okay? But anyway, September 24th, 2013 is when I had weight loss surgery. I had the gastric sleeve. I was 241 pounds. That was my heaviest. When I went into surgery, I was 230 pounds. I had lost a little bit of weight to just kind of prepare for the surgery. And now I'm getting ready to be 3 years out of surgery. And I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about that because weight loss and staying fit and staying healthy is a constant struggle, you know, and if you are not mentally prepared for that, you don't even realize how it affects your everyday life, your relationships with people, your children, your family, etc., etc. And so I just kind of wanted to bring you guys up to speed with me and what I've been doing and what's working and what's not working. Initially, when I had it, I thought I was like the gastric sleeve or weight loss guru. I thought I had all the answers, and I thought, okay, it's going to be this healthy weight loss challenge, lifestyle, and it's going to work. Well, I'm not saying that it doesn't work, but what I will say is it'll work if you work it. And what I mean by that is eventually all of the newness and all of that is going to run off, and you're going to be going back to your old self and your normal things that you used to do before the restrictions. And that's when your willpower and things like that will have to take into effect. Are you going to eat the Snicker bar, or are you going to eat the 100-calorie snack? So that's what I want to talk to you guys about the long-term stuff. I still love the fact that I had the weight loss surgery. If I had to do it all over again, I would do it. I just would have better prepared myself. Now, with trying to live healthy, I have tried to go organic, I have tried to go vegan, I've tried to do all of those things. I'm just going to put my phone down. And it's hard. I'm a family of 6. It's hard and it's expensive. And so those are the things that they don't tell you. Anything healthy is gonna just cost more. So all of those dollar days, $5.99 days, they're pretty much done when you want to have this healthy lifestyle. So take that into consideration. You know, I shop at Whole Foods to get a steak, and I swear they're $20 a steak. 20. Is it better for me? Absolutely. Can I afford to do that 3 or 4 times in a month? No, it's not practical. So you just have to think about long-term in those changes that you want to make, and are they realistic? Now, I do try my hardest to incorporate as much organic stuff in my routine. So, for example, if I am in the grocery store and there's pasta sauce that I need for spaghetti, I will reach for organic sauce before I reach for Prego or whatever. When I'm making spaghetti, I will reach for whole wheat noodles before I reach for, you know, the traditional. So I try to make conscious steps like that, but that's still not enough. You have to incorporate that all day long. You know, with weight, it's 80% of what you eat. And so transitioning to Texas was very hard. I gained some weight. I have been eating. I've been eating gumbo and crawfish and boudin and dirty rice and just all of those things that you know you should be staying away from. So 3 years out, I have a little more restriction in how I intake food. The restriction is just not there as it used to be. Now, some days I can eat more than others, but I find that I have to be conscious about what I'm eating, because the truth of the matter is it's 3 years out and my body has gotten used to this. I can trick my body into eating pretty much whatever I want. So it's up to me to say yes or no. It is up to me to make sure I am doing those portion controls. It is up to me to stay with the portion control, because although I cannot eat a big, huge plate of food like I used to, I can cut it in half and maybe cut that in half. But I have to tell myself that, yeah, I can eat this now and not go back to it later, because that is how you are going to pick up those pounds. Another thing that I've totally had to wing myself off of soda. And yes, they tell you in the beginning not to drink it, don't go back to it, but we're human and we do things that sometimes we know are not good for us. So I had to, wing myself back off of soda. And I've done that with Starbucks, doing refreshers. They're about 70 calories. I've kind of customized mine to my liking, and I'll put that in the video because that may help somebody who's dealing with soda. Another thing you want to do is stay on your protein. I was very active with my protein and having shakes, but I'm a person who likes variety. But I've suffered with having that variety, with my weight fluctuating, going up and down. If I take my shake in the morning and I am faithful to my shakes, I kind of keep my weight at a standstill, and I'm not doing sugar cravings. But if once I'm off of my shakes, then my system is going back to normal, and I'm human. I'm going back to sugar cravings. I'm eating things that I probably should not be doing. Now, am I talking a whole lot of weight? No, not at all. I kind of go between 7 to 12 pounds, 12 being the most that I've gained since I've had weight loss surgery. And 7 being the least. And when I do see that, I get back on it to get the weight off. But it's just still a thing of yo-yo dieting. And I thought with having weight loss surgery that would go away and I would no longer, be doing that. But I still am doing that. 12 pounds is still, hey, 12 pounds. Another thing that I would like to share with you is workouts, being consistent. When I first got the surgery, I was very inspired to work out. I love to work out. I was buying workout clothes all the time. Had a trainer. I was so motivated to watch my body transition into this new phase of myself. 3 years later, not so much. I'm just going to be honest with you. I am not going to come on this channel and make you think that life is a breeze and it's great and you have weight loss surgery and you're going to be so motivated and you're going to always eat, the best and make the healthy choices and things like that. That is just not realistic. We are human. We're people that have had food issues or food addictions prior to having weight loss surgery, and if you are not in tune with those triggers, is what I like to call them, you can gain that weight back. And I see that in myself. I have triggers. And knowing some of your triggers are very important to your long-term success. I'm an emotional eater, so when things are getting a little stressful for me, I like comfort foods, and I know that about myself. So not to say that those things are going to go away, but switching what you grab for is going to be really, really, really important. In the summertime, I don't gain as much weight as I do in the wintertime. Again, I don't know if it's because it's colder. Sometimes you want to reach for things to kind of warm your body up. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the summer and you want to be cute, so you're trying to be, I don't know. But I know for myself, it fluctuates during season. So again, a trigger. So just going into weight loss surgery with the same realistic expectations that you should have when you're doing it naturally is very important. It is just a tool. It is a tool like any other tool. Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, shakes, whatever your tool is, you have to just find the right one for you. Now for me, the weight loss surgery was the best tool. It was a last resort because I did have a lot of health issues. So I am not getting on here by any means saying that I regret having gastric sleeve. It is the best thing that I've ever could have done for myself. Probably saved my life with me at 30 having high cholesterol, high blood pressure, high everything, I don't really have those things or those issues anymore. But, I still have a love-hate relationship with food. Even though I've had the surgery and 3 years out, there's some things that my body still craves. My mental psyche tells me that I want to have, that I know deep down I should not have. And so, you know, I just thought I'd put this video together because I have a community of friends that have had weight loss surgery, some after me, some that I've met in support groups, and I find that this stage in our life is normal. So I just kind of want to be an inspiration and just kind of let you know that it's normal and it'll pass. If you see those triggers, you want to get a hold of them immediately. Don't let them go. Don't think, well, I had the surgery, so me having, you know, 3 chicken nuggets versus having 6 is still healthy. No, you don't want to have that kind of stuff. Learn your triggers, learn them early. When you see yourself diving into the wrong path, you want to pull yourself out of it as soon as possible. You don't want to go back where you started. So I just said, you know what, I'm going to put this together. It'll be very quick. I'm also going to share with you some pictures, some progress pictures, and I'll update them. I'll start with where I started out before into what I am now, and you guys can kind of see my progress in those. So if you have any other questions for me, if you need help or any tips, feel free to inbox me or leave a comment below. I always respond. If you want more of these videos or more weight loss videos, please leave me a comment, interact with me, let me know what you're looking for. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Don't forget to like this video, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Have a good one.